Robin Thicke. Look out, Cupid. And VIC, wobble with it. Robin Thicke, Paula Patton Thicke. It's called Blurred Lines. They should call it You a Good Girl. Paula Patton got dudes sprung.
Wide open.
Nothing like a black woman. I know she's biracial. But that chocolate side got him singing, got him doing R&B singing, and got him doing like line dance songs. All right, it's the Tuesday edition of the Geno Show, Star 99.7. Congratulations to Ashley Manigault, rising sixth grader at Ashley Rivers Creative Arts, my academic all-star for today. All right, Father's Day week on the Geno Show this week. Don't forget Dad. Don't forget your father, okay? Because it's Father's Day. Look, nobody, Savannah, loves their mama more than I do.
I know you love your mother. I know you do.
But let's celebrate the fathers out there. All right. Now, look, if one doesn't apply to your life, then don't celebrate it. But it's some trifling mamas out there, too. Please don't get me started. I'm familiar with some. Unfortunately, in a very personal, intimate way. That's a whole nother story. This week is about fathers. Now, I want to start this off by telling you a story. This is an example of the kind of father not to be. Unfortunately, yes, we've heard stories. A story in the news, a guy named Orlando Shaw out of Nashville. Taken to court for tens of thousands of dollars in unpaid child support for his, get ready for this, everyone, Savannah,
Yes.
22 children.
22 children.
22 children by 14 different women.
He got 14 baby mamas.
Yes. The state of Tennessee pays more than $7,000 each. All right, $7,000 each. That's 22 kids. That's a lot. I'm not doing the math in my head, but that's a lot of money. That's a whole
7,000 what?
7,000 each child.
For the year.
As a matter of fact, that's like 20. Well, I can do the math. That's like that's about over $200,000.
And what? Food stamp, housing? What is it?
What'd you say? The state of Tennessee, I guess 7,000. I guess housing, food,
ABC voucher,
medical.
Yeah.
Because these children need insurance. When they get sick, they have to go to the doctor.
Well, I don't know. How does his brother look?
This young man, brown-skinned guy, got some dreads, 33 years old. Following the hearing in court, this young man went on to say, I was young and ambitious, and I love women.
He's selfish.
You can't knock no man for loving women.
He's selfish.
Well, Orlando, listen, brother, I'm not judging you, but I'm going to school you. Not that you're going to take my advice. Who am I to take advice from? Okay, look. I'm not Dr. Phil.
You're right to your opinion.
I'm just a man with 2 daughters and a wife. But I can tell you one thing. I can guarantee you that no, you didn't love 14 different women. You loved having sex with 14 different women. Now, if we're just going to be truthful about it. And you say that you can't knock a man for loving. No, I'm not going to knock you for loving women or whoever. But you can't really love 14 women and you've got 22 children. You cannot. There's no humanly way possible you or any person can emotionally invest into 14 different relationships. And you can't emotionally invest into 22 different children. Children have different needs. And some of those kids are coming out on the short end of the stick emotionally, not to mention financially. I guarantee you that. So it's Father's Day week. Let me just say this. In all seriousness, men, fellas, and I raise my hand, both hands, because I'm sure. Let's raise and teach our sons to be the kind of man you would want your daughter to marry. If your daughter brought home Orlando, who was not working and who had 22 children by 14 women, ask yourself, would you want your daughter to marry this dude? So if you don't want your daughter to marry someone like that, make sure that you're not this guy. And if you didn't have a father around the house who couldn't be a role model and give you a guide, I personally can relate to that also. I challenge you to do this, men. Be the father and the husband you didn't see growing up,
And a big brother.
but you wanted to see. Be the kind of father and husband you didn't see growing up. And ladies, on my way out of here, I just want to share this with you that I share in my book, Game Recognized Game. Especially if you're raising a son by yourself, if you're single or you're divorced or whatever. You can't teach him how to be a man necessarily, but raise your son to be the kind of man you would want to marry. Think about that. Rob, let's take a look at traffic.
Good afternoon. From the Hendrick Hyundai North on Rivers Avenue Traffic Center, this is Rob taking another look at the highways.